knowing your opponent coming in, and how does that help you or hurt you coming into a playoff game like this?
Well, there's the familiarity, but I had an uneasy feeling all week because of the matchup. When they came in about a month ago, they were kind of hobbled, and Capera wasn't at his best. Hoover didn't play, and so now they've been kind of on a roll lately. They basically dismantled the last two teams they played, and we've been the ones that have been kind of hobbling over the last few weeks, but we're starting to get back to health-wise close. So it was, yeah, I was uneasy, and boy, they played hard. They're so physical. I mean, they're big. They got enough athletes on the edge, and their quarterback throws a good ball that you have to be ready to defend the whole field. But I was real proud of our defense and the coaches, their plan, and the way our kids executed.
Your line's been something that you guys have been trying to rebuild here a little bit. How have they been in the last second half of the season, and how comfortable do you feel with that going in the playoffs?
They're getting better. I mean, here's the thing too. Obviously we changed offenses this year. There's a lot of times it's just those five guys, not a tight end a lot of times, and so there's teams that are going to dare you and say, hey, we're going to throw seven, 8 guys up here. What are you going to do about it? So at that point, when you try to run the football, it's like running into a wall. So you try other things. We still need to run the ball between the tackles, and we did that okay at times tonight. And Ben had some nice runs himself. Our line, they come off the ball hard. I got to give them credit. I know a lot of people say, oh, they don't block well. But like I said, when you're facing that kind of pressure sometimes, you're just outmanned. So they've been coming along. And, it's just something you have to do. And then if you can pop the big play or make a good, run pass read, then you can loosen them up a little bit.
Obviously, Ben's such a huge part of the offense, and how has it been, especially tonight, he looked pretty healthy considering.
Yeah, he's still nagging a little bit, but he's been getting some treatment. We brought the bike down on the sideline. I don't want it to make it look like we're on TV or anything, but it was a great idea by a couple of our coaches and our trainer. Bring it down. He's not playing defense. Let him stay loose. And he told me, he's been pretty honest. He said, it's nagging a little, but I'm okay. And you could tell, I mean, that long touchdown run, I think he broke 3 tackles. It got called back. But, he's still got that potential. And it's just great to see what he does for our offense, with the other guys that we have there. It's just good that he can orchestrate all that.
Really good Junior out of Valley team next week. Have you guys, I'm sure you probably haven't looked that far ahead yet, but do you know what you're getting yourselves into there?
Well, I know they'll be really good. I mean, they're the defending champs. I mean, when you're the defending champs and you can get a 3 seed with the outstanding seasons that Guilfoyle and Portage had ahead of them, I mean, you're going to be a really good football team. And I know Coach Musser, he's got good football players, but he's got a good coaching staff too. And the Intercounty Conference is pretty tough. It's just one of those things where, we're excited. In playoffs, you live to move on. Your mindset should always be good, excited for the next phase because you're still playing. That means you won the week before. We're gonna take a look at them and see how much film we can get on them. We're gonna meet, put a plan together, and hopefully we have another great week.
Any nerves there, like third quarter-ish, whenever they're kind of still hanging around and you guys haven't pulled away yet or anything like that?
You mean right after they scored?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, and then we turn around and get a kick return, and I'm thinking, okay, now if we just shut the door defensively, I'll feel a little bit better. Even getting the 4th touchdown makes you feel a little bit better. But we gave up 2 big plays on their touchdown drive. I mean, we had been playing really physical and did a nice job, defending their run and things like that. And then, boom, the wraparound draw, which they've been running for 58 years, and then a nice jet sweep. They locked into us. Kid got out around everybody. Can't give up those scores. And then to compound that, we weren't good on extra points or conversions. And those things, you have to do better at those things or you're going to let somebody back in. But so we got some things to clean up there.
All right, sounds good, Coach.
Thanks.
Okay.